Hi, welcome back. If you're not doing this, you could be raising a bully. What is this? Well, Joffre and Steve here, an author, personal growth teacher, is going to share with us. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So what is this? People could be raising bullies without knowing it?
Absolutely they could. We need more common sense in parenting. I absolutely believe that. 1 out of 4 kids will be bullied, and 1 out of 5 will do some bullying in their lifetime. That was kind of shocking to me. Now, most people think you can't change who you are. But you know, psychologists, and I happen to agree with the psychologists, say you can expand your compassion, your empathy, and your connection with others. But you've got to make it a priority. You've got to work that muscle. So I came up with 3 things that parents can do, and they're fun, to incorporate into their kids more empathy, compassion, and connection.
Okay, what's the first one?
The first one is what a game I call lacing up. So if somebody in your family is critical or judgmental, mom or the kid, it's called lace up time. I heard a judgment. You're going to sit down and you're going to walk in that person's shoes. You're going to imagine what that person's going through that day, why they're behaving that way, so that you can have empathy. And either one can call lacing up time. The kid can call it on the parent too.
Interesting.
You're judging your friend, Mom. Let's call lacing up time.
Oh, wow.
That's the first one. The second one I love, and I think we need a lot of this. It's called practicing the power of I am sorry. Now, this builds connection. You can't build connection without trust. And you can't have trust unless someone is willing to admit they've made a mistake and apologize. I learned this from my dad. He came in one night and he said, "I'm so sorry." I can't even tell you what it was for. But he said, "I'm so sorry." And I was like 7 or 8. That moment showed me, first, it wasn't weak to say I'm sorry.
Right.
There was my grown man, my father I adored. And it built trust between us because I thought he could admit it to me and actually say it to me.
Of course, I've had people where they say, "I'm sorry, but you made me."
But the but means, forget I'm sorry part. I really mean you made me do it.
Right.
Well, no one makes you do anything. But that's a whole other segment we'll do later.
Okay.
But practicing the power of I'm sorry, it builds that trust and connection. And teaching your kid it's okay to say I'm sorry.
What's the third one?
Third one is taking the fear out of the unknown. So let's say your child goes to school and there's a new kid there. That's a little different. Or they see somebody strange on the street to them. They've got weird clothes or an accent or something they've never seen. You're going to ask them every day to come home for a week and tell you something new about that person. Now, if it was in school, they're going to have to talk to the person. If it was on the street, they're going to go online and study the clothing or the religion or the language or whatever it was. At the end of the week, they've had 7 things they've learned. That person's going to become human to them.
Wow.
And maybe they made a friend.
I love
These
that.
are common sense, practical tips to raise compassion, empathy, and children who are connected.
Wow.
And some parents need a little bit of it too, I think.
That's fantastic. Joffre, thanks for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.